Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and the Houston Texans have re-signed center Scott Quessenberry to a one-year deal today, and this is following the Houston Texans releasing center Justin Britt. And if you don't know the whole story about what happened between Britt and Quessenberry this year, Justin Britt, Texans re-signed him in the offseason last year. He's had a really decent season as the Texans starting center the year before, and he comes on the next year. Everything's supposed to be great. He starts his first game, the Texans' first game, where they tie in the home opener against the Colts, 20-20, and personal issues happen with Justin Britt the next week, and he does not play another snap the rest of the season. So then moving forward, Scott Quessenberry, who is actually doesn't play center. His original position is guard. That's what he's been playing. That was what he was signed to for the Texans. That's what he played with the Chargers, guard. He moves to the center position. He plays center for the rest of the 16 games for the Houston Texans. Started all 16 games after that Justin Britt game. After the one game Justin Britt played and started, and after that was it for Justin Britt, and it was Scott Quessenberry. You know, I would like to give. Part of me wants to get Quessenberry a chance at a full season and a real full season of Scott Quessenberry at center, but I don't know. He wasn't that great. He was okay. He wasn't amazing. He was okay, and I think we could possibly do better at center. And if the Texans can't find someone at the center position in free agency or in possible trade, I mean, if you're going to trade for a center, it's probably going to be pretty cheap. I mean, probably like a 7th or a 6th round pick, unless they're a superstar. I mean, the best free agent in free agency with center is Jason Kelce, but he ain't coming here. If he's going anywhere, it's going to be Kansas City. And I honestly, in my opinion, I think he wants to stay in Philadelphia. The only way he'd go to Kansas City if he really wants to play badly with his brother. So I can't. Rodney Hudson, he might retire. He just got released by the Cardinals. He could be an option. He's a really nice veteran, a lot of experience, really good offensive lineman, really good center. He could be an option for the Houston Texans as well. But yeah, if you can't find anybody who you think is right for the position for the Texans and right for the Texans, I say you go with Quessenberry, Scott Quessenberry as their starting center next year. We'll see what happens with him, and definitely did a decent job in replacing Justin Britt last year, but just wasn't that great. I mean, he was okay. Like I said, okay. He was borderline okay. But yeah, we'll see what happens with the Texans and what they do with that center position going into free agency or possibly the draft, man. Possibly the draft. That can be somewhere the Texans go after a center. Because you could get a good center. I don't know any, center. I'm not scouting for centers, of course, in the draft right now, but maybe I should take a look. But maybe you draft a center in the draft. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm ultimately thinking. I'm thinking you draft a center in the draft. You could probably get one in the 6th round, probably 6th round or 7th round. You could probably get a pretty decent center in the 6th or 7th round or 5th round. But yeah, honestly, that's what I would do if I'm the Texans. I would draft the center in the 5th or 6th round or even 7th, just depending on where the best guy's at. But yeah, you guys, let me know your thoughts on this Houston Texans re-signing Scott Quessenberry. I think it's a decent move. He definitely, he portrayed his role decent last year, but if the Texans can find the right starter, I go for it. But that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Your thoughts on the video and the signing. That's it for the video, and peace out. Go Texans.